Have you ever wondered how snakes move without legs? Can snakes really see us? How do they sense danger? And did snakes once have legs long ago? Is it true? Snakes are among the most fascinating creatures on Earth. Even though many people fear them, snakes are actually incredible examples of evolution and survival. Did snakes once have legs? Believe it or not? Yes. Scientists discovered fossils of ancient snake-like reptiles that had tiny legs millions of years ago. One famous ancient snake is called Najash. It had a long snake-like body, but still kept small hind legs. Another controversial fossil, called Tetrapodophis, appeared to show a snake with 4 legs. Even today, some modern snakes like pythons and boas still have tiny leftover leg bones near their tails. These are called vestigial structures, small remains from their ancient ancestors. So why did snakes lose their legs? Scientists believe snakes adapted to life underground, inside narrow spaces, thick grass, rocky areas, and water. A long, flexible body became more useful than walking legs. Over millions of years, nature slowly transformed them into the legless reptiles we know today. How do snakes crawl without legs? At first glance, snakes seem to slide magically across the ground. But their movement is actually a masterpiece of engineering. A snake's body contains hundreds of vertebrae and ribs connected to extremely powerful muscles. Instead of legs pushing the body forward, snakes use waves of muscle contractions. Their belly scales grip the ground, while muscles pull the body ahead. Different ways snakes move. Serpentine movement. This is the classic S-shaped slithering we usually imagine. The snake bends its body sideways and pushes against rocks, grass, or the ground to move forward. Most snakes use this method. They have tiny heat-sensing organs near their face that work almost like infrared sensors. This allows them to hunt prey even in complete darkness. How do snakes sense the world? Snakes experience the world very differently from humans. Their most famous behavior is tongue flicking. But why do they do that? When a snake flicks its forked tongue, it collects tiny chemical particles from the air. The tongue then transfers those particles into a special sensing organ inside the mouth called the Jacobson's organ. This helps the snake locate prey, detect enemies, follow scent trails, identify mates. Because the tongue is forked, snakes can even sense direction, almost like smelling in stereo. Can snakes hear? Snakes do not have external ears like humans, so they cannot hear most airborne sounds clearly. But they are extremely sensitive to ground vibrations. When someone walks nearby, vibrations travel through the ground into the snake's jaw and body. That's why snakes often react before we even get close. Here are some incredible facts about snakes. Some snakes can climb trees, swim across rivers, survive in deserts, and swallow prey much larger than their head. Snakes also never blink because they don't have eyelids. Instead, they have a transparent protective scale covering their eyes at all times. Let's summarize. From ancient reptiles with legs to silent hunters that sense heat, smell the air with their tongue, and move without feet. Snakes are truly one of nature's most extraordinary creations. The next time you see a snake, remember, you are looking at millions of years of evolution in motion.